Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very nostalgic game. That feeling of opening a pack and then being able to use some of the cards in it to go against your friends on the playground really does bring back a lot of memories. So, what would happen if you tried to make a competitive deck out of just nothing but sealed product? Using a budget of just $40 a week, no trades, no singles, and almost definitely no luck, me and my buddy Nate YGO have decided to go ahead and battle it out for the prize of a core booster box at the end. Let's go ahead and get to it, guys. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Versus. Welcome back, everybody. As explained in the intro earlier, we are definitely going to be focusing more on the Infinitrack stuff going forward, and then eventually going after hand traps, and then the metal crunchers and the heavy forwards, since our train engine is basically complete. So let's go ahead and start that off. I do have one Mega 10s, and then later on I have some Infinity Chasers packs to round off. But this is the one, the 10s I ordered. Next week I'll be opening more of this. So let's go ahead and get into it. Some other nice stuff that would be good out of here would probably be like Outrigger Extension. It's like a little replacement for Heavy Forward. Masquerena would be nice as well. Other than that, there's not really much out here. And then, of course, the third Brutal Dozer is the main thing we're after, aside from our Harvesters and Anchor Drill. So let's go ahead and get these three. One problem with this, man, it's just like when you open a bunch of these, man, they just take up so much space. But they're beautiful, but they just take up so much space. So let's go ahead and get this done. Our first pack. It'd be crazy if we pull like another Dragoon or something like that. Alright, so we have Tenyu Spirit Mapora, Subterranean Succession, Trickstar Fusion, Marissa Snow, Guard Dragon Shield, Martial Anga. First super rare is Evil Eye Repose, and then we have Marissa Seahorse, and then Gallant Granite for our secret rare. Very nice card. Then we got Memories of Hope and Peaceful Burial. I don't know why this is an ultra rare. Then Time Thief Regulators are rare. And then going through the commons, nothing we needed. Next pack. Starting off, we have an Infinitrack Drag Shovel, wrong Infinitrack. Alright, Rocket Synchron. For Psychic Riser, Chaos Betrayer, Fury of Fire, or Legacy Cliffhanger, and then Witchcrafter Creation, Valkyrie Erida, and then, oh nice, IP Masquerena. This actually could be used on turns that we do not use Brutal Dozer's effect, so definitely a good card to have. So we're going to put that over here. Then Witchcrafter Pottery and Evil Eye Awakening to round off the hollows. And then a bunch of commons, Crusher Run. Battle Card Effect, target one card in the field and destroy it. Continuous Trap, so Trap Trick doesn't work on it. So, and then for the last pack, I just at least want a Brutal Dozer. I don't even care if we don't get a Harvester out of here. Just gonna we have plenty more chances at it. So Cross Crusader, Unchained, Wonderheart, Dino Wrestler, Ravelsgar, Nahata, then Dances with Beast, Warlord Excharge Dragon, and then Crackdown as a secret rare. Definitely gonna put that over here. And then no material. Okay, and oh yes, one Harvester. This last pack has been freaking crazy. That is nice. Alright, and then to round it off, Marincess Wave, Adhara, Berserker the Tenyi, Draw Hand, Hack, Sea Star, and then Crown Tail. Definitely a good one this week. I am definitely happy with that. I mean, I definitely wanted the third Brutal Dozer, to be honest. But a good start with a harvester, and then no materials are nice. Actually, it's actually a really good option because that prevents him from using his alio to go into Halky Fibrax, or I can stop his Dolka or Logia. I'm not sure if he's actually put in the Dolka yet, but overall, not a bad opening. So let's go ahead and get on to the Infinity Chasers packs, and then I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, for the second half of the opening, I do have the Infinity Chasers packs. Sorry, I had to cut for a bit, so let's go ahead and get back into it. Main thing we are looking for Harvester, and we are looking for Anchor Drill. So we got Arcanite, the Vorzak, Crab Crane, Duragado, and an Earth Slicer Secret Rare. Not bad. Next pack. We have Draco Stack, Secret Village, Magician's Left Hand, Marching Field, and then another Trencher. Next one. We got Evil Eye Confrontation, Duragado, Goliath, Witchcrafter Draping, and Evil Eye Awakening. Alright, next one. We got Evil Eye Confrontation, Goliath, Catablethos, Draping, and Mesmerism. Next one, we got Basilisk, Hidden Armory, Mountain Smasher, Magic Cylinder, and Witchcrafter Pittori. Next one, we got Collaboration, Outrigger Extension that actually could be used for us. So put that right here. Pottery, Drogetto, and Zerziel. Next one. We got Spell Absorption, Dick Vorzak, Draco Sack, Magic Cylinder, and Anchor Drill. Nice. That is one we need. Now I believe I only want to play one of this, and I really want to play at least 2 Harvester. So hopefully we can get that. But the Anchor Drill is definitely nice. Final pack. We got Drag Shovel, Big Vorzak, Arcanite Magician, Adventure Crab Crane, and another Earth Slicer to round off. Definitely some additions we can make. So I'm going to get to the deck profile, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, here we have the profile, the deck profile for this week. Not much has changed, I'll be honest, because of the resources that we have, and also our pulls. Some of them were really good. We did get some key pieces, but nothing that's really major that you're going to be seeing this week. So let's go ahead and just run through this. I'm just going to be showing what's been added, some adjustments I've made, and try and get through it. So we got 2 copies of a Sheer Gear Frame and the 1 Unckless Bear. I decided to down this to 2 just because I really want to see Railroad Stampede more than I would want to see Gear Frame. Even though it's a great play and everything like that, it's just like the problem is with Unckless Bear being a dark, does hurt a little bit. Also, I mean, 3 instead of 4. I mean, let's be honest. I do actually prefer this ratio. And I don't really think I'm going to change that until we actually get something to replace Gear Frame. And then we got the 1 copy of Fortress and the 1 copy of Citadel to round off the rest of the Machina package. Both great. They're not going to go anywhere, I'll be honest. Fortress is just really good for getting a free body out, and then Citadel is just great for recursion off of destruction of Earth machines, along with a good summon off of Overdrive, or a bonus summon off of Overdrive. So that does it for that. Then we got 3 copies of Flying Pegasus Railroad Stampede. One, probably the best normal summon in the deck, next to the Harvester that we pulled this week. Definitely want 3 of those. I was originally going to cut this to 2, but I think 3 is probably going to be the best option right now until we get a full replacement for it. A full set of replacements for it. Then we have the 1 copy of Night Express Knight. To normal summon mainly when we have like Dare Crane or Bullet Train in hand with it, or when we have Revolving Switchyard on board. And then we got the 1 copy of Dare Crane, the 1 copy of Bullet Train to round off the train engine. All of them great cards. Night Express Knight will be cut as soon as we get more pieces of our Infinitrack engine. But until then, this is the ratio I like. Then, on to the Infinitrack package. We have 2 copies of Brutal Dozer. Most important card, honestly, in the deck. For the recursion with the 1 copy of Tunneler. Just to get a free pot of Avarice, basically. And along with setting up our board. And then the 1 copy of Trencher. Our Monster Reborn for it. We'll up at 2 when we get the consistency down. The 1 copy of Anchor Drill whenever we do have something else in hand, like the Railroad Stampede with it. Great card, but it is a one-of for good reason. And then the 1 copy of Harvester. Really do wish I had 2 more of these. It's basically like Gear Frame, but better because it'll search out Brutal Dozer. Also, you can actually target something, make it combine its levels. So that's also really good. So that pretty much sums it up for our summons. On to the hand traps. Alright. For hand traps, we do have 2 copies of Effect Veiler and the 1 copy of Phantasme. I definitely want to cut these down. I definitely want to take out the Phantasme and all that kind of stuff because I am opening Power Code Link next week. So these definitely be cut. These 2 will be cut for Chalices, and then of course we'll have the Skullmeisters and other stuff to add in. So definitely be looking out for that. On to spells, which we are pretty much set with. Until we get heavy forwards. We have 3 copies of Machinery Deployment. One of the best spells to have in your opening hand. Get something engraved. Especially if you have an overdrive in this in hand, you get the first overdrive engraved, search another one in Gear Frame, and then you have the overdrive engraved to activate to basically get you in a free draw, and along with the shuffling resources. And then 3 copies of Urgent Schedule. Great card for setup, especially on end phase of your opponent's turn. You either get you one of the level 10s out, or you get one of the bigger Infinitracks out. Very good card. Definitely will stay either at 3 or at least 2. Then we got 2 copies of Twin Twisters to deal with Back Row and Lost World. The 1 copy of Monster Reborn. And then the Revolving Switchyard and Terraforming to round out the spells. Onto the traps. Pretty much the same as last week. The 2 copies of Torture Tribute. 2 copies of Trap Trick. 2 copies of Mirror Force. And then 3 copies of Machina Overdrive. Definitely want to keep this ratio of traps. Actually, I do want to cut 2 traps once I'm able to get more pieces of Disruption in. But overall, though, this is probably going to be the best I can do right now until that can happen. So that sums it up for the main deck. Now, for the extra deck, a couple changes here and there, but nothing too big. We got the 1 copy of Geargingen X, searches out Harvester, searches out Anchor Drill, and searches out Uncle Spare whenever you do have turns where you can just get another level 4 out. Very good card. Also, does search out the Harvester as well. Then the 1 copy of Infinitrack Riverstormer. Great card for recursion and one of the most important cards in our extra deck just because of that. And also it searches out Bullet Train, searches out anything you really need. And it's going to be even better once we do get Ancient Gear Ballista and then Anchor Knuckle. Then we got Dingirsu, one of the best going second summons you can do free send off of on summon, so you don't have to worry about someone like trying to ash an effect or something like that. Oh, what am I saying? You don't have to worry about any kind of disruption, and also it'll protect from destruction as well with its detach effect. The 1 copy of Infinitrack Earth Slicer, whenever you can make a level 9 on going turn 2, definitely one of the ones you really want to make. It's big 3100 beater, along with being just free pops. Really good card if once you're able to get it out. And then for our rank 10 package, we have the 1 Galaxy Destroyer. Will be cut once I get more other stuff, because it's just not summoned as much anymore. It's a fantastic card. It's a 5k body, along with being able to destroy all his spells and traps without response from spells and traps. But right now it's just not being done because 3 level 10s is pretty hard to do. Our 1 copy of Super Door, main goal going first and bank. It's a 4k booty. Gets it's unaffected by card effects due to its effect, and also whenever you have a Dare Crane, it becomes a nice pop, and then whenever you have a Bullet Train attached to it, it becomes a Surge in the end phase. Then the 1 copy of Gustav Max, burn for 2k, and finally our 1 copy of Libe, our main OTK. And that does it for the XCs. For links, we have 3 copies of Infinitrack Goliath. Not going to change. You always want to play 3. 1 copy of Link Spider to get rid of the token. I mainly swapped the Link Rebo for this, just because if he does end up getting something else with tokens, I want to do that. And then one of our new pulls, 1 copy of IP Masquerena. Probably not going to be summoned too much, just because of the locks on Earth Machines. Just same as with the next 2 cards. The 1 copy of Berserker the Tenyi, generic 3k body, just needs two monsters, including the Link monster, and then Unchained Abomination for its pops, and also just whenever we can make a generic Link 4. Like I said, not too many changes this week, and that even includes here some cool things. I have 1 copy of No Material in case I ever want to try it out. Our 3 copies of Chisakiru, the spare Dare Crane, 3 copies of Dark Hole, 1 copy of Dark Ruler No More, 2 copies of Solemn Strike, and then the 1 copies of Torrential Tribute, Mirror Force, and Trap Trick, and then to round it off, the 1 Red Reboot. Not really much you can do with this right now. We will be getting more pieces to improve the side deck, along with the main deck as we go on through the series. I have some planned openings, and also I do plan to open the Dude pretty soon, because it's better just to go ahead and go for the guaranteed stuff first while going for the disruption as well, just because the disruption instantly can go in, while with the main stuff that we do need to wait for other pieces to be pulled as we go through. So I'm going to get to the duel. I'm sorry for the lack of energy. This has been a very draining episode just because of the circumstances that happened during this week. So sorry for the lack of energy. Hopefully it'll be better next week because we do have more interesting additions to make. So hope you enjoy the duels, and let's get to it.
Because again, as soon as I get Overtime Spotless, I'm cutting down my UCT, because it's not needed to be at 3 at that point.
Yeah. Okay, we are recording. I'll definitely be there. Like I said, come back when we get something like that. Like I said, that thing cost me like $1,100. $1,100 when I got it.
Yeah.
And that was going to refurbish. Well, actually, no, it wasn't refurbish. It was a display at a Best Buy. But like, I did work my ass off that thing. But yeah, I'd do it just because of the overheating issues and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
but it's not like
really all you need is like a fan underneath, right?
Yeah, it's nothing serious. I've redone the
honestly, I could probably have my dad look at it because he does the IT and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
he repairs computers for a living.
Oh, I'm sure
laptops.
I'm sure he could repair it for you.
Probably what it is a dirty fan.
Oh no, I've checked the fans and stuff like that. Let's do lows.
I'm the king of low rolls.
Yes. You don't have to threaten Roy.
Alright.
I will be going first. You know the Dino deck that's supposed to go second?
Yep.
I think I already cut your deck.
Yeah, just. Alright.
Never be too safe.
Nope. Can never be too safe.
Multiple times. Okay, so
Yeah, I'll give him, man. And also, since your deck can work on that as a skill, like, you know, with all that. I think it's mainly a loose fan more so than anything. But I put like good thermal paste on it, all kind of stuff. Got an SSD in there a lot that you can make into a boot drive.
Yeah. Also big.
Good.
Raptor?
Yep.
Raptor?
Yep. You go ahead and go off, man.
Misk.
Mm-hmm.
Don't misk.
Yep.
Banish misk.
Yep.
I actually drew into one of those, which kind of sucks, but
Yeah.
I can play around it. So link 2 into Underclock Taker.
Yeah.
And of course, you know what I got in hands.
Every time.
Banish 2.
Right.
Pass turn.
My turn.
Yep.
Draw.
I'm not going to open up another Dual Devastator because, again, you've seen my hand trap lineups in most decks.
Yeah.
2/2/2.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead activate Terraforming.
Yeah.
Skill draining continues. Skill draining continues.
Yeah.
What you talking about, bud? That boy said.
Are you gonna skill drain me going first?
Huh?
Are you gonna skill drain
He said, and I'm gonna skill drain you going first.
Yeah.
I'm alive. You go first.
There you go.
No, I'm most going to. Wait, which one? Okay.
I'm gonna use my extra deck.
I like that
Bro,
new
I
color
don't
that they
care.
come out with. That's
I
nice.
just
Yeah.
put this shit from the graveyard. Give me another seat.
Okay. I'll still get my effect.
Right. Activate machine ready to play it.
Talk about it.
Discard it with despair for cost. Take 2 machine cards.
5,000. You said bounce.
Search. I'm going to guess you're going to search Machina Gear
Yeah.
Flame.
You still can't get over.
Actually, I'm going to be searching.
How much you want to get? How much you
Move
want to
outside. Dang. You say,
get? How much you want to get?
if you say, come on, step out.
How much you want to get?
Step out. Show me gun off there.
Wait, what?
I'll be searching out Machina Fortress.
Alright.
Hey, Cody.
There you go.
Just occurred to me I might have misplaced that one bag. It's not like a Naruto bag, which
Yeah.
honestly there's a bunch of stuff in there that is important, so.
Yeah, of course.
My wallet. Actually, not put my wallet in my pocket.
That's easy to spell.
Oh, we got a good.
What?
I was in for it.
I've ate 2
You can't game.
It's a game. Also, he can get on open valve. He let it be.
How easy you gonna make that?
I'm going to activate Revolving Switch Yard.
Activate
effect.
It's the dump.
Yeah.
Second effect. Discarding Fortress for cost.
It's unaffected, right? How a card
And I will be
unaffected by card
adding-
effects is different from a card being activated.
Here, where are you
It's the same
at?
effect. It just is activated.
Citadel.
Yep.
Board sword doesn't affect the monster. It just aims to attack.
Yeah. Horse came over.
As much as I don't
But I
want
ain't
to,
gonna
I need to give it some instruction.
Man, I actually went to Addicts to mainly see if they still had that one in stock and wasn't there. Amazon's going for like 30, but considering Ash is worth $20, I mean,
Swords that work.
you know, at least you get most of your money back if you do sell some stuff off.
Because I'm going to need the Ash, and I also need the,
Well, you like 2 ratios anyway, so I mean, you open another Dual Dev, I mean,
but then again, the main card I need from it, not even the Ash, I need the,
I'm gonna go to the regional.
what's the name of it? It's the Dino Kaiju.
oh yeah, Belgron. But at least you get the Ash as a bonus.
Yeah.
So, alright, Fortress, this effect. Discard a Citadel from cost to summon itself.
That's probably going to be one of my things I'm going to look for after I get Overtext.
Yeah.
Overtext is the main card I need. And it's only had the one printing in the extreme force, so.
Yeah. I am going to go ahead and enter battle phase. And I'm going to crash into your UCT.
I'm going to go ahead and chain.
Okay.
Maybe Senseless Effect.
Yep.
So the Neoviraptor effect.
Mm-hmm.
Search Misc.
Okay.
I need to open another box of the golds just so that I can fix my miscellaneous source playset.
Gotcha. I feel you, man.
Like,
just like order individual packs, they're a lot cheaper. They're like $5 each.
really?
Yes. I mean, they are cheap as shit. When you buy individual packs, actually online, golds are so cheap. All right. Main phase 2. I'm gonna go ahead and normal summon Railroad Stampede. Stampede's effect targeting Citadel and Grave.
Yep.
Alright, Stampede's effect, making it level 10.
Yep.
Overlay. And to Super Door.
Oh, I could.
I will go ahead and set one. And nope, I'll pass.
Draw for turn.
And standby phase.
Yes.
Detach, sit, detach.
So it's unaffected by card effects.
Unaffected by card effects.
I will set one. Then I will go ahead and miscellaneous source.
Yep.
It's 4,000 defense. Wow.
Yep. 4,000 defense and unaffected. Also, I can target any other card if I didn't just need Super Door, but it's always gonna be Super Door because it's Dinos and UCT.
You got a long way to go.
I will banish 2.
Yep.
Summon Petite Veradon.
Yep.
And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to declare battle on the face down.
Yep. And send.
And then that's when And then with that, I'm going to go ahead and pass my turn over to you.
Okay.
But in the end phase, Petite Veradon.
And then I'm going to chain Machine Overdrive. The cost is just the target. The destruction happens like afterwards, but
yeah,
since Super Door is unaffected,
the Petite Veradon would resolve first.
Yeah, of course. Well, actually, wait a minute. I'm Chain Link too, so.
True.
So I'm gonna go ahead and special summon out Gear Frame.
All right. So then Petite Veradon resolves. Summon Anchor-Tops.
And of course, Super Door is unaffected, so it is not destroyed. So no Citadel or anything like that coming out. Thank you, sir.
All right.
My turn.
Yep.
Draw.
I think. I'm going to
go ahead and activate Railroad Super Door targeting itself.
Alright, and is that a quick effect? Just wondering.
Yeah, it's quick. Yeah, it's a quick effect. I'm going to wait to activate Overdrive, banishing it, and I'm going to shuffle back Stampede, Fortress, and Uncle Spare.
Oh, that's not my machine.
I know, it's just machines.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the machine card. I mean, it's just shuffle master machines because, like, you know, you have the dark machinists.
You gotta go to bed.
What? You trying to do a scene or you?
That.
Is she still outside?
There you go.
I think she's still outside. Ain't Johnny taking this one? Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta be smart about it.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Bro, you saw that shit? I had. Oh, you been playing with that? Look, I made hot red, savage, and I said two.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and treat tribute gear frame, special summon out Bulldozer's effects.
That is fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and summon out. So it's trenches.
On summon.
Yep.
I'm gonna use UCT.
Got it. There you go. Thank you. Alright.
Now the normal summon or whatever that's going to mess up. If that's going to be like, okay, I baited UCT, now what?
Just gonna make sure that I do this correctly. I'm going to go ahead and activate Revolving Switchyard. I'm going to discard Gear Frame for cost.
I'm going to chain Pankratops to pop Switchyard.
Okay. That is fine with me. So,
No disruptions here, so this is where I die.
Alright, that's fine. Well, you've already gotten rid of the Pankratops, and you've already used ECT for this turn. So. The only thing is with that, I've already put it in attack mode, so I can't change it. Let me read this first.
If he doesn't make that can't touch he knows.
Oh, it doesn't have. Well, it doesn't have to activate that effect. Nice. I'll just go ahead and go into Libe.
On summon.
Okay. Lost Wind. I have nothing for that. Effects are negated, and its attack is half.
Ram into Overraptor or Underclop.
Yep. So I'll go ahead and make battle phase.
Into Underclop.
Yep.
I'll take 1,000.
I will set one and pass.
Alright, I'll draw.
Oh, and I forced the first game 3. Oh, yeah.
They're in standby.
Yeah.
I'll take Trap Trick.
Dustin, come on, Dustin.
Yeah, he was playing Time Lords.
I'm going to go ahead and set. I'm going to banish.
Wait, what you doing? You know what I said? Yeah. You just what you doing?
I'm going to banish Overdrive and then set an Overdrive. And of course, I can use that turn. Only trap I can use that turn.
That is fine.
There you go.
What the fuck was that noise?
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do the thing you probably don't want me to do.
That sound like a main
I'm gonna go ahead and UCT my Overraptor.
And I'm going to effect failure your UCT.
That is fine because I'm going to banish 2.
Chain to the UCT. Summon. Machine Overdrive. I'm going to go ahead and target eBay. And then I'm going to summon from deck. summon Fortress. And then, of course, Lee Bay is destroyed.
Yep.
And that will trigger. And of course, UC's hard ones per turn.
Nope.
Okay. It's fine.
It is a soft ones per turn.
Yeah, I'm really kind of good since that other one, since the other card went away. So in that
So,
case,
have you seen the mode so bad? To the shoulder sling? Yeah. Thanks, bro.
all right. So in that case, I will not use Citadel's effect.
Alright.
Okay.
Continue turn.
Continue turn.
Activate other UCT, tributing this one.
All right. Go ahead. Send.
3,000.
Yep.
We're gonna add. You're gonna hit.
Alright, cards in hand.
0.
Pass turn.
My turn.
Yep.
Draw.
That little throw, and I'm like, uh-oh. We got some anime style shit going on in here.
All right. So I do have plays.
Uh-oh.
I do have plays. So
I do not.
banish the final overdrive, and I'm going to shuffle back, of course, those two, and
Is it draw 1 or draw 2?
draw 1. Trenchers draw 2, and it sends back 5. And also, the big thing with overdrive though, it also recurs banished monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are still recording.
Yep.
So I'll do that, and then I'm going to go ahead and do one to get.
Oh, see. Read that sign right there.
You ain't gotta worry about shoving it in there. Oh! Thank you, though.
So I'm going to set these back in place.
I ain't see that. We looking like what the fuck?
Shuffle the gear frame back.
Y'all doing the y'all see what they.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I see dinosaurs.
There you go. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and draw 1 card.
Alright.
I'll go ahead and normal summon Harvester.
Alright.
Harvester's effect to search.
Yep. I'm guessing you top deck that off of.
Yep.
Oh. I meant to cut 1 up from where I cut.
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and add my second Brutal Dozer.
Yep. This is gonna suck.
Here you go. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm going to win link 1.
I'm an idiot. Yeah.
And to Goliath. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Because you still got an UCT effect. But if you do UCT, your board is cleared. And you have no cards in hand, so you have to rely.
I have 1.
Oh, okay.
Which this card will turn this duel around. I can tell you that for sure.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it will.
I'm sure it will too. I'm so sure I'm gonna put it right here. So much that my next draw won't even affect it.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and tribute the Goliath for Brutal Dozer.
Alright.
Activate Brutal Dozer's effect.
That's all good.
Let's go ahead and go with Tunneler.
Alright, on summon.
Go for it.
Get rid of my own UCT for it.
And I will go ahead and flip.
Yep.
That is fine with me.
No cards were destroyed. So, hopefully.
Here you go.
Hopefully you can't do anything.
So, I'm going to go ahead.
Okay. Just here in the... I'm going to go ahead and...
Let's see here. I'm just making sure that I do have a card. I do the play, right? Alright, each turn. I already used the effects. So I'm going to go ahead. I do have a loaded graveyard. So I'm going to go ahead and banish Trencher.
Alright.
To special summon out.
There's so many draws that could be that top card that I'll need.
Let's go with.
While this is to a monster, your opponent cannot special summon monsters from the extra attacks. This has.
So does it have to be in defense position? Yep, it has to be in defense position. So I'm gonna go ahead.
So many cards I need.
And
it still beats over the
actually, I want to summon up Harvester. Harvester's already used his effect, and it's once per turn. So okay, go with that, and I will link one again.
Alright. Goliath. Swing for 1,000.
Swing for 1,000.
Alright.
And I will pass.
Alright, I'll draw. Now, I drew a very powerful card, but I said that this card was going to turn this duel around. Double Evo Bill.
Okay.
Banish Underclock and Pankratops.
You got it?
To special summon from the deck.
Yep.
My boy, the one, the only UCT.
You got it?
Now, what I'm going to activate, since I told you I drew a powerful card, I'm going to activate Fossil Day.
Go for it.
Fossil Day will search out Overroute. Normal summon a Overroute. Special summon, not special summon, add to hand Miscellaneousaurus. Activate Miscellaneousaurus.
Okay.
And then I will activate banishing these two.
Okay. Alright.
Getting me a baby.
Go for it. There we go.
I will then decide to go into battle phase.
Okay.
2,000 for that, and then I'm going to attack for game. You have 4,000.
2,000. Okay. That is game. Alright. And after a long grind game, he's able to get to a third UCT off of his double Evo pill, and he does take the game. I'll be honest, guys, we were tired as all get out. That's why I've got the different music in the background right now. It was about 1 or 2 in the morning. I had just come back from a dang 3-hour drive, and I've spent all day in the sun watching my sister play softball for her college. So we were both just exhausted. And it really does show with my plays and with the results as well.
Who's going first?
I'm going first.
All right.
Yeah, I'll tell you the changes I made.
I got combo. Sweet.
I got something I can do something with. Let's see here.
I just play my last land.
Yeah, I can do something with this. I'm going to activate Machine of Redeployance. I'm going to discard Toner for cost to add 2 Machine Monsters.
Alright.
Since it is a non-machine card. So I'm going to add Gear Frame. And I'm going to add...
Make a board and I will try to break it.
And I'm going to add Uncle Spare.
Alright.
Uncle Spare's effect, of course, when it's added to hand.
It will summon itself. And then doesn't it dump a card from the deck?
Yep, whenever it's normal special summoned.
Alright.
I'm going to dump Fortress. I'm going back in, so you want to cut or?
Nah.
Alright, so normal summon the gear frame. Gear the frame's effect on normal summon.
That's good.
We'll be adding Citadel. Once I find it. There you go. There you go.
That card is good.
It
Citadel, such a good boss.
Citadel and Fortress both. There's a combo. Fortress's effect, discarding Citadel for cost to special summon itself.
Yeah. What are the zones?
These. Seared. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
It's hard. This is the first one I've done. Well, I mean, since that I bought that mouse pad. So, overlay. And we're still good.
No. Wait. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just making sure. Gary next.
I just saw like the buttons and like, no, wait. Yeah.
Effect.
Yep.
This card.
Wait, what?
Average start.
Okay, that new structure that's coming out.
Want to go ahead and add
So it's not going to be before that.
level 4 lower. So
But average times over middle scores. If you look it up, probably the same way.
Euro Stampede.
That's crazy.
You can't tell this game is stressing me out. I don't want to lose again.
You said you got full combo.
I don't want to be Ruggles. I want to be Mario in this situation. I literally already made a joke about Mario in my last recording. I'm gonna be starting some Yu-Gi-Oh YouTuber drama.
Oh man.
Pretty much, I sort of laughed about how he can't pull Minerva, but I pulled it within like my first couple packs of Light's Revenge. I think that was actually my second pack.
Yeah, he pulled like 3 giant Rexes before he pulled 1.
That's so true.
Okay.
But I finally got it.
Yep.
But then again, Minerva was like short.
Oh yeah, very much.
So I was just lucky.
I will go ahead and set to.
Yep.
Sure, can't do anything. Further, and I will pass.
Alright, I will draw for turn. I will start off my turn by activating Lost Wave.
And I want to change Trap Trick.
That is fine.
And I'm going to go ahead and banish Tributes.
Oh,
And then set Tribute.
that literally just says no to my deck.
There we go.
Hey, but that's what I get. That's exactly what I get.
Almost on Oviraptor, and then that activates. Get the chain block.
Okay.
So do you want to chain to the summon of Oviraptor?
Actually, I will go ahead and do that.
You also do get a token.
Yep. And they all get the
Since my monster wasn't targeted, it destroys.
everything's destroyed, and then
But I still get my search.
I still get my Summon of Citadel. Since Earth Machine Monster was destroyed. There we go.
I'm actually going to chain to your activation because I have something. With the grave.
Okay.
So that's gone. Thank goodness.
Found me.
Now, I'm going to resolve my thing to search. What am I going to search? That's my question. I will search Misk. Activate Misk, and then activate Misk.
Yep. Found me.
I'm going to set one and pass the turn. Causing that to to destroy itself in the end phase to summon UCT.
Wait a minute. Petite can't summon UCT for
It can't?
No. I checked the ruling on that.
Must be special summoned from your hand.
It
by
must.
banishing.
It must first be special summon. That was like I was
It
worried.
says from your hand though.
At first, I was like looking at the rulings though on that because I was reviewing footage and everything like that. So it's got to be something else.
Search.
Yeah, this.
It's a level 4 or lower.
Okay.
I mean level 4 or higher.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like level 4 or level 6. I always get that possibly confused.
Both babies are level.
There you go.
So I guess with that I'm gonna pass turn.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Draw.
Yep.
Actually, too late now. I'm going to activate Urge's Schedule.
That is fine.
I'll go ahead and summon. Let's go for. Yep, negative effects. So Let's go ahead and go. And then, oh yeah, no, you are. So yeah, that's gonna be that. Trencher. And we'll go ahead and go with.
Ask the miss or last season.
Anchor drill.
Your deck is going second, so you'll be able to kill them strong.
Alright.
You don't really have anything on the field that's strong at all. Like at most,
Go.
they have a paper top. Especially after
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and link one.
Alright.
Zones. Go ahead and go for Goliath.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and tribute Trencher. For the Summoner Bulldozer
Alright.
on special summon, and then activate the effect.
That is fine.
We'll go ahead and go for a copy of Harvester.
Alright.
There you go. Okay. Activate Trencher effect.
I will chain Ghost Bell.
Okay. And it does it prevent the banish, or like since it's for cost, or
It would negate the banish.
okay.
Alright, two.
See you, man. That's fine with me.
It's funny, last week I was, like 2 weeks ago I was playing Machina, 1 week ago I was playing Cyber Dragon, then I'm playing Trickstar. My deck is always changing. You never know what I'm gonna play.
That's crazy.
However, I'm probably gonna focus on Trickstar for a while.
I don't blame you, man. Like, I want to focus on Shadow.
Because I got my deck pretty much to the point where I want it. I'm just, need to throw in a few cards that I have.
Oh, I feel you. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, Isuka sticker.
Nice.
I love Isuka.
I do too.
Of course, I just got past like the trials.
Oh, dang.
I just started, or the exams. I just started.
Oh man, you're about to CP Isuka. All right, Monster Reborn. I'm gonna Monster Reborn Trencher.
All right.
I'm going to overlay River Stormer.
On summon. Because I always have to have an out.
All right, that is fine. Let's see here. That only banishes it, right?
Yes. No, it banishes all the materials.
Is that the main?
That'd be broken.
Oh yeah, I mean I just had to make sure.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so, Toner's Effect Engrave. Banish and bottom average machines.
Yep.
So, boom, boom. So, boom. Boom. Boom.
Alright.
Okay. That goes back in here. These all go back in there.
It sucks that you're gonna have to be focusing heavy forward.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I gotta do that, but I mean, it does suck in a way.
Are you gonna try to go combo with the deck, or are you gonna go like trap stun?
More so control variant.
Because I was playtesting the control variant. Every hand I got was almost a break.
Well, it's just like how you gotta play with it. That's the big thing. All right, and then draw 2 cards. All right, so is this how I want to do it?
Now, if you had, that was a part of the field, yeah, but he talks out. No, field.
I'm going to go ahead. No more summon Railroad Stampede.
Alright.
Special summon. And then I'm going to special summon Derek Crane because Earth Machine Monster was normal special summon.
Yep.
Got to make it level 10. Targeting that. Overlay.
Burn me for 2k and then start swinging.
Basically. So. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and give Stop Max.
Alright.
Detach.
2000.
2000, and then of course Derek Crane pop. I'm going to go ahead and pop Obi Raptor.
Smart.
Link summon into another Goliath, and then overlay into Libe, not activate effect, and then I'm going to go ahead. Let's see here.
Just minus 500 attack to everything.
Okay.
But I'm at 6,000.
Yeah, you're at 6,000, but I even make it 5,500. That's the only thing. So yeah.
Bro,
What's up?
you can this is a 35 at the moment.
Yep.
It has 2 materials.
Yep.
You can attack 3 times.
On monsters.
Wait, what? Oh.
On monsters. That's the big thing. So with that, I'll go ahead and detach. Go ahead and make it six. Can I only? Oh yeah, just only declare attacks. So we can still. Yeah, it just only means I can only declare tax with it. So 5,500 into you since Lost World's effect.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Draw. Set. Banish 2. Do summon the Tyranno that I searched earlier. I'm going to give you a token.
Okay.
Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and go Battle Phase
All right.
and attack the Goliaths. So therefore you're going to take 5,000 total. Actually, no. 6,000. Because those lose 500.
Yeah.
Alright, and then pass turn.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Draw. Activate terraforming. Wrong switch yard.
Alright.
There you go. Thank you. Link 1.
Alright.
Let's go ahead and go Link Spider. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Items. Activate rolling switch yard.
Yep.
And
God damn it, quick.
What? Is that his deck?
Oh, Lord.
you know what? Just go ahead and activate effect. Discard to add level 10.
Alright.
Just lost down there.
Search Super Express Bullet Train.
Yep. Alright, go ahead and do that.
So I found the best number for Bullet Train and Dairy Crane is 1 and 3 Dairy Crane. Or depending on how you want to flip the deck, of course.
It all really depends. Honestly, they just end up becoming bricks.
The chain blocking with the Dairy Crane is the main thing.
Yeah, that's the only big thing. Well, unless it's priority, then it starts a new chain.
True.
Let's see here.
You want them out? Thank you. Well, all both these men here, all this. And everybody says they know.
Damn,
who
nobody
it
still
is.
got that pink deck off.
Yeah, and everybody says they know who it is, and they
I
told
was in the
them.
group too.
Yeah, and the white one.
I didn't know who that is.
You know what? I'm just gonna wait detach, making it 6K. I already know what that trap is, so let's just go ahead and hit battle phase.
What do you think it is?
You know what you know what it is.
Of course I know what it is. I said it. What do you think it is?
Well, battle phase. Go ahead and activate it.
Yep.
Alright. Main phase 2. Alright, can I do anything?
If you can't, then that's game.
That is game. Let's see. And with a sick Quaking Mirror Force and only 500 life points, he's able just to take the match 2-0. Honestly, like I said earlier, we were just very tired, and it's not like we necessarily played terrible. I mean, we managed to grind the game out to where he had to go through multiple resources non-stop. It's just how it goes. It really wasn't anything big. So hopefully we'll be more well rested next week, and hopefully get back on a win. Yeah, it was pretty much a lackluster episode this week, guys. I'm sorry for everything, but it just under the circumstances, it's just nice that we were able to get it out. I mean, we did get some decent pulls and everything like that. The main focus right now is we really do need Ballista or just a nice machine, Earth Link 2, which, I mean, that only leaves Ballista and Anger Knuckle. So we are going to be focusing on dual overload. Also, one important thing is we really do need to focus on our disruption. So I'm going to be doing some stuff for that, and then focusing on the more random stuff as we go on. So there's definitely going to be some more guaranteed product in the next few weeks. So be sure to prepare for that, and hopefully it does help us out in the long run. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. Have a nice night, and peace out.